What's up everyone, welcome back to BlackTideTV. Today we're playing Far Cry 4 and we're going to do a quick how-to guide on assassinations in this game. If you hear some weird noises in the background, that's just because my cat's sitting on me, so don't worry, it's not the audio bugging out on you. Okay, so assassinations in this game. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure you're using the right weapons. Something with a suppressor. Make sure your secondary has a suppressor. I don't in this video, but I didn't actually have to end up using it. But if you do, you're going to definitely want a secondary with a suppressor, like a handgun with a suppressor. The other thing you're going to want is throwing knives. You're going to want to equip those throwing knives because if you run into a hassle and some guy is almost about to spot you, you can just tap R1 and insta-kill him with a throwing knife, and that's really effective at getting rid of those guys that are just about to spot you. So first thing you're going to do when you come up to an enemy camp is you're going to take out the camera. The camera is the most useful thing in Far Cry 4. You can use it to spot enemies. Once you upgrade it, you can use it to spot what are they called? Those pagan min posters and stuff. Although that's not really necessary, but what they're really good for is spotting enemies. I always use it anyways, even if I know where all the enemies are, because it shows you what kind of enemies you're dealing with. Like, that guy's gonna rush, the guy with the lightning bolt, and then there's regular guys. Especially during these missions, if you use the camera, the commander has a yellow triangle over him, so he's very easy to spot. So there I didn't actually see all the enemies because there's a couple guys inside the houses. Now in the assassination missions, mostly the commanders are inside the house, so I always check the inside of the house first. You're not going to want to dally and try and take out everybody before you get to the commander. You're going to want to go for the commander first, because if you can get in and get out without anybody spotting you, that is the ideal way. Refrain from climbing, as I did here, because when you climb up and then jump down, they will sometimes hear you. That's why you're always going to want to stay crouched. You're going to want to sneak in. You're not going to want to climb and make a lot of attention. Don't jump, don't climb, don't run, don't walk. Crouch and move. Even when you're crouching, move very slowly like I am in here, because the enemies will hear you if you're crouching and moving fast. Now, in this situation where there's two guys close to each other, you're going to want to use one of your upgraded takedowns, so make sure you have your takedown level completely up so you can use those special takedowns and get more than one guy, because sometimes they will do that. They'll have two guys looking right at each other or something like that, in which case you can use a throwing knife, or you can just do the double kill like that and just take out both of them. Now, instead of going for other enemies, I grab the body right away, and I start moving it towards one of the hiding places. You don't actually have to hide the bodies, but it gives you a better score, or gives you better experience or something for hiding the bodies, so I definitely recommend you do that if you can. If you can't hide the body without getting spotted, just leave the body there, run as fast as you can, get out of the area without being spotted. Now, normally you have to loot the lieutenant, which I'm trying to do right now, but I actually have an upgraded takedown where when I take somebody down, I immediately loot them, so that's a very good thing to have as well, because then you don't have to worry about taking them down and then looting their body there and then moving the body. You can just take them down, grab the body and drag it, and you're done. So that's pretty much a quick how-to on assassinations, guys. Get in, get out, be very quiet, don't get spotted, don't go for any of the enemies, and then when you're done, you can come back and kill them all like I am right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you'd like me to do more of these for Far Cry 4 or for any other game, I can do how-to guides. Make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you leave this a like, share it with all your friends, and I'll see you guys on my next video.